that this market would, I mean, what do you think this market would do for the brand? Because I'm sure that there would be some spillover the other way.
Sure, but yeah, but you're talking, okay. And that's a tough question. Would it be good? Sure, it'd be good. Is it going to change anything? How? We're 6 miles away on Saturday night, and we sold out in 17 minutes. That's a record for the Prudential Center. It's never sold out. Led Zeppelin didn't sell out in 17 minutes. It took them 22 minutes. Okay? They could use us, and I hope that everybody can come together. This isn't my place, and this isn't my fight, but the people deserve to be heard. That's the way voting works. Bloomberg banned Coca-Cola in cups that are over 16 ounces. If you want to continue to shut down business while unemployment in your state and in your biggest city continues to go up, that's on you. The people keep sending them back, and we got to live with it. If the democratic process is followed, then I'm content, and it appears to be being followed.
I know you would enjoy seeing the huge billboards Times Square with Chael, and you know you.
I got one right now, and it says "Fighting in New Jersey" right underneath it. And that's a loss for New York, but it's not a loss for me.
Chael, how much are you enjoying being behind the mic? Do you see yourself not only talking about fights, like doing some more things as an entertainer?
You know, that's never a goal that I've had. I like to talk about fighting. I like to talk to people. I like to be asked questions and get discussion going and debate. That's fun for me. But that's not a goal that I have.
But you're having a lot of success. People are loving you in that.
Well, that's nice of you, and I'm glad that you have an eye for talent, young man. You should feel good about yourself. Thank you.
How's the move-up feel, being that this is your first fight at 205?
I love it. I never wanted to fight at 185. 185 is the toughest division in the UFC, so I went there. I got a problem with Anderson Silva, so I went there. I always wanted to be at 205. I hated going down to 185, but that's what the contract called for. If you sign a contract, you got to make weight.
Think it affected you in the second fight with Silva?
No.
No?
No, I have no excuses. I felt great. I always feel great when I fight. Nope. I accept the outcome of the duel.
Being that you have great takedowns, you think that the move up, you're probably going to be stronger at 205?
Yeah, I'll be stronger, but so will they. I mean, it'll even itself out.
It'll even itself out?
It doesn't make any difference. I could take down a horse if I needed to. Nobody can wrestle like I can.
Some people feel you talked your way into this fight, but what really motivated you?
Well, those people are right. I did. And the word I used was yes. When they asked me if I'd fight Jon Jones, I said yes, and everybody else said no.
Besides Jon Jones in 205, is there anybody else you would like to fight in that weight class?
At 205, probably not. I mean, there's a lot of guys I will fight, but is there anybody that I'm after as of right now? No. But that can change real fast. The landscape changes fast, and somebody has to step forward and say he's the guy. And if he does, he's going to pay for it.
Is this the longest that you've had to wait to fight your opponent, considering you had to film Ultimate Fighter? And has it benefited you anyway? Are you more patient?
Yeah, well, it certainly hasn't hurt. I mean, the first time we were supposed to fight, I had 8 days' notice. That wasn't going to be fun. It's very hard to prepare for a match. It's extremely hard to prepare for a 25-minute match. So on 8 days' notice, I'm in a lot better spot than I was then.
Are you glad that you got the time to train and you don't have the 8 days that you had to deal with?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is a great spot to be in, and I had good preparation. It's always nice to know. I mean, I try to stay ready so I never have to get ready. I try to be ready all the time. But I'll definitely be ready Saturday.
Are you surprised that after the Silva loss, you got another chance to fight for another title? But, it's at 205?
To fight right away. Anytime you change weight classes, you get a fresh coat of paint. Generally, you got to have a fight in that weight class. This isn't unprecedented. It's certainly happened before. It's happened a lot of times before. But I didn't think I would walk right into a title fight. I thought I would fight Forrest Griffin first. In fact, I was signed to fight Forrest. But I mean, look, this is what it is. I belong in this fight. I'm the best guy in this weight class. But I understand the process. Historically, you need to compete in it a little bit. What happened is it turned out the weight was full of chickens, and everybody said no.
Right.
You know, everybody that's crying now because they're not in the fight, we're all offered the fight. They just didn't have the courage to do it.
We'll never know what would have happened if you didn't make that mistake in the second Silva fight. Do you feel you'd like to get another shot at Silva? Because we never know if you would have beat him in the second fight.
You know, that fight drives me crazy. You know, falling down and having it in that way. You know, the things that happened that night that were allowed to happen, that was tough to swallow. But whenever you agree to a competition, win or lose, you stand up, you keep your mouth shut, and you walk out like a man. And, you know, that's what happened there. But I don't have any illusions that his skills are better than mine. I don't have any illusions. You know, they called that a knockout. I was wide awake. I was on my feet a quarter second later, but I kept my mouth shut. I could have complained right then and got an immediate rematch. That's just not the process. It's not the protocol or the etiquette of sport. It shouldn't be done that way. And I didn't do it, and I don't regret it. But I would love to fight him.
Wouldn't that make more sense than a Jones fight?
The Jones fight sold out in 17 minutes. I have people come and ask me if this makes sense. We're trending 17% ahead of St. Pierre versus Diaz in commercial outlets right now. I've sold so many t-shirts you won't find these tomorrow because they're gone. We did the highest rated Ultimate Fighter in the history of FX. So when you guys say the fight doesn't make sense, what you're saying is you don't understand this business.
I'm saying I'm just dying to see that Silva rematch.
I appreciate that, and I wasn't attempting to scold you. I meant that to the people that are watching. When I hear somebody say it doesn't make sense, not only does it make sense, it makes dollars.